Sometimes I think back to the days where I lived with my parents and my siblings. I grew up in an environment where we had a lot of little dramas one after each other. So it wasn't really a nourishing environment. But in spite of that environment, I could still experience some really good moments with my siblings, especially with my brother because he had a good sense of humor. Until some years ago, I always wondered how could I still laugh and even in some situations be strong in that environment. And I finally figured it out. The reason was that as children, we knew the art of being playful really well. Now, these days, in our modern lives, in the ocean of tasks, responsibilities, and life challenges, we may have forgotten how to be playful and enjoy life. We may not even be able to remember the times in our lives where we were playful. But it is never too late to remind ourselves how to be playful, to remind ourselves of the times where we were playful, to relearn how to be playful. Because we only have got one life, as far as we know. We only have one chance. So let's enjoy it by being playful. Do you agree? Now, let's break down what being playful really means in simple words. Being playful is when you act in a happy and fun way. It is about being free spirited and willing to do things just because they feel good, without worrying too much about what will happen next. Playfulness means being curious and creative, trying out new things without being too serious about them. It is like doing stuff that is not really needed, but you do it because it makes you happy and excited. Think about dancing around your room to your favorite song when nobody is watching you. You do it just because it feels good and brings a big smile to your face. That's playfulness. Doing things just for the joy of it, without worrying too much about whether it is useful or important. Since we were kids, we often heard that we should do things that are important and useful. You might have heard this phrase a lot: make yourself useful. These and similar phrases and ways of thinking made us feel like our worth is tied to being useful and doing things. Life becomes so difficult when we think we are only valuable if we are constantly doing useful and important things. And here is the fact: everything in the universe, even the tiniest creature, has a purpose. They exist for a reason. When we realize this, it's clear that we don't need to try hard to do important and useful things to be valuable. Thinking this way never brings about a happy life. The only intention for doing things should be bringing more joy and happiness to us and to others. When you begin trying to be more playful, you might feel a bit awkward or feel like you're acting silly. That's okay. That's your inner resistance to joy. Remember, you, like many others, have a default belief that you should do useful things, and that's the biggest obstacle to being playful. But keep going. Here are some simple steps you can follow to be playful. Start with little things and don't worry about what others might think. Observe your inner resistance when you want to be playful. Write down the thought that comes to your mind when you try to be playful. Can you possibly replace it with a better thought? Ask yourself simple questions to find out what makes you truly happy. Recall childhood memories of being playful and having real fun. Remind yourself you don't have to follow what everybody else calls fun. Define fun for yourself. Find what makes you smile and be different if you need to or you want to. Let your imagination run wild. That helps you find what is going to bring you joy in reality. Remind yourself you are not used to being playful. It takes time to get used to it. If you practice being playful, you are going to enjoy benefits of it, such as resilience and adaptability. Science shows a playful mindset brings about resilience. When we are faced with challenges, those who approach life playfully tend to handle difficulties with better adaptability and positivity, which in turn can influence their overall well being. Stress reduction. Playfulness naturally helps us manage stress. When we are being playful, our bodies release endorphins, which are natural stress relievers. Mindfulness and present moment awareness. Being playful often requires us to be fully present in the moment. Playfulness and mindfulness go hand in hand. When we play, we are totally in the moment, and we leave behind worries about the past and the future. Being playful acts like a door that leads us to mindfulness. Stronger social connections. Being playful encourages positive interactions with others. It makes us be more approachable and open to building connections. Positive impact on mental health. Being playful contributes to a positive outlook and improves mental health. By encouraging laughter, joy, and a carefree approach to life, it battles depression and anxiety. This video is to remind you of the art of being playful. I'm here to encourage you to allow yourself to be playful in spite of the inner resistance that you may have. I'm here to encourage you to let the joy in. So start being playful. Don't waste even one more day. So be playful whenever you can, in whatever form that you can. Don't worry, you will have enough time to be serious and do important things. Just to clarify, being playful has nothing to do with alcohol and drugs. Children who are the best at the art of being playful have no interest in alcohol or drugs. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed creating it. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching. Until next week.